man, do the streets look different right now than they did even just an hour ago. So volunteers came out to start cleaning up at 8 o'clock. Well, now it's 9 o'clock and the streets are packed. You don't even have the best view right now. You can see people coming in with their own brooms, their own gloves, their own dustpans, all trying to sweep up and clear out all of the glass and the debris. I've seen people on their hands and knees trying to wipe away graffiti. We've even seen people painting. I mean, the scenes here downtown look very different right now than they did just an hour ago. And I spoke with volunteers who said they were going to be out here as long as they had to today, but I don't think it's going to take them that long if they keep working as hard as they are right now. And like you said, Octavia, I did just speak with Mayor John Tecklenburg. He says he is thankful for everyone who has showed up this morning.
But Charleston bounces back, and you see the activity here, the volunteers, city staff, the property owners. We're all cleaning up, picking up the pieces.
Now, not only are the streets crowded now, but the roads are crowded. There's not a lot of street parking left, and traffic is pretty backed up. But I'm going to send it over to Temple Ricky, who is farther down King Street now.
Thank you so much, Danielle. Like you mentioned, a big difference now from what we were seeing just hours ago. We're standing on Upper King outside of El Jefe. It's one of the numerous restaurants that were hit hard by last night's protest. If you take a look, you can see the windows of the storefront are all out. And we have Roy Neal with us. He's actually the owner of El Jefe. And just tell us what happened last night.
It's obviously a horrible night last night. You know, it was a war zone right around 9 o'clock. I got to thank. My thank you list is unbelievable long, but I mean, if the police came down here around 8:30 and gave us heads up that the wave of rioters was moving our way and told us to get everybody inside. If they hadn't have done that, I mean, I had half my restaurant full of patrons. I had a large staff here. We would have had some really bad injuries. Unfortunately, around 9 o'clock, when the first window broke, we had already enacted our emergency plan to send everybody out back. We've got a patio now. And so we exited everybody out back, but the mob came to the front door, and I don't know who are the 4 or 5 guys that helped us hold that front door, but we did and got it secured and locked. And then we exited everybody out the back. They started looting the front of the place, not too badly, but obviously doing damage to the windows and stuff. But if we hadn't had that notice from the police department, I'll tell you, it could have been really bad. But, you know, yet last night was the worst night I've ever experienced, but this morning is the best morning I've ever experienced. The spirit of Charleston is alive. Look around, it's amazing. Certainly. The spirit of Charleston is here and live, and people are helping everybody door by door by door. I got people putting up wood. I didn't buy any wood this morning. They're up here they're putting wood up for me, so it's just amazing now.
Well, thank you so much. We'll be sure to check back in with you throughout the rest of the half hour. But like he mentioned, a big difference in the restaurant storefront of El Jefe. All the glass is cleaned up on the sidewalks. He said he didn't buy wood. Volunteers, people who have no association with the restaurant. It's what we're seeing up and down King Street, coming out with brooms, buckets, dustpans, just working to rebuild Charleston. Reporting in downtown Charleston, Temple Ricky, Count on 2.